Hi, I'm Gus.
And I'm Tim.
And today we want to share with you some exciting news. We are introducing in this video a new business that we are starting called Fili Creative LLC. And Fili's purpose for existence is to produce both video and audio content as well as live events. And so, I wanted to talk a little bit about why I wanted to start this business in the first place. And the main reason is just that I have a passion for live events and video and audio content. And I like consuming it, but I like even more playing a part in producing that content. So, a couple months ago, I was kind of thinking, is this a business I could start? And if I did start it, who would be a person to work with? And Tim came to mind. And so I sent Tim a message, and then we talked on the phone, and then we talked in person in Lawrence. And so Tim, why did you join Fili Creative?
Well, at the time I was kind of in a personal crossroads. I had already been doing some of this audiovisual production work there, but I just wanted to do more of it and was hoping to do it professionally. And so when Gus called me up and we had to sit down and talk about it, I just found it was an opportunity I couldn't pass on. And so packed up, moved down here, and that, as I say, is that.
Yeah. So could you give us just a little bit about what we're going to be doing here in the next few months and just a little more specifics?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So in addition to doing audio and visual production, we're also going to be doing some live events, and we've already got a couple that are on the books as of this moment. We have Hailings Fest in Lindsborg that we'll be helping out with, as well as a live show in the style of old-time radio drama at the Brown Grand in Concordia, Kansas on October 26th.
Another thing I wanted to talk about in this video was why we went with the name Fili Creative. So Fili is actually a term from pre-Christianity Scotland, and it was a term for a class of advisors to nobility. And one subset of that class was also called Fili, but spelled a little bit differently, spelled the way we spell it, F-I-L-I. And their job was to pass stories down from one generation to the next. And while they had to abide by the facts of each story, they were given some creative leeway in which they could put their own spin on it and make it really fit the time. So I felt like that was very apropos to what we're trying to do with Fili, in that we are trying to tell stories, but we hope to put our own creative flair and spin on it. Kind of along these same lines is also our mission statement. So our mission statement is taken from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Two Towers, and more of the movie than the book, but it comes right out of the mouth of Sam Gamgee. And we kind of took his words and put them in a pot and stirred them around a bit, but here it is. To fight for the good in the world by telling stories that matter.
So in addition to our own projects that we're currently working on, we're also hoping to get connected to businesses and organizations in both the local and regional areas to see what creative projects they might need our help on. If you are one of those people, we'd love to sit down and talk with you and possibly reach an agreement. And if you are interested in working with us, you can find our contact information in the description below.
For Fili Creative, I'm Gus.
And I'm Tim.
And we look forward to sharing more with you.